What is good, you guys? You know who this is. It is Poetic Soul, and I would like to read a poem. And the poem was written, what, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, give or take? And y'all, for those who have watched my life update comeback video, I gotta I love you guys. I love that you guys commented. Man, thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for the new subscribers who came. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Even if it's a small number of people, but you know what? You guys matter. So thank you. And just to set the record straight, which is gonna segue into this poem. Remember that I said that it was some sort of a breakup, quote unquote? I put those in quotes for a reason because I was dating somebody. And it wasn't really like, oh, we broke up. You know what I'm saying? Like we were in a relationship. That it wasn't like that. So for you guys to say, oh, I'm sorry that, about your breakup, I don't really want to say, that's why I put it in quotes. It was more of a, we parted ways. We parted ways. And it's all good, you guys. I'm fine. And I'm doing okay. And when I wrote this piece, which is called The Healing Waves, it was a wave of things that I was going through in my brain as I was healing, and still is. And so I'm going to read it. Fuck it. I'm going to read it to you guys. It might be a little bit graphic. It is what it is. I'm raw and real. Y'all know that. So on that note, I have not read a poem on camera in a while. So y'all this is what I always say. Y'all bear with me. I'm going to lay it on you. Healing. It can take weeks, months, years, or even a few short days. But for me, it all depends. Sometimes this healing process can come in waves, from shock to anger to fantasies in form of sexual and finally, where I'm at right now, peaceful. Or just a combination of all emotions and feelings until I start to wonder, when will this be over? Looking back at the abundance of poetry that I have written about you, I could have easily published a mini chapbook about how you were my muse. Looking back at the letters that I had written to and about you, the 21 plus questions that I have typed up and wish I would have asked you, the video chats that I wish we would have done, it makes me wonder if seeing each other's expressions and reactions would have made a difference in our once connection. Looking back at the quirky, awkward, nerdy, artsy flow that we did had, and the deep, loving person-to-person union that will never come to fruition. All the looking backs of the coulda, shoulda, woulda, the wishing, praying, and hoping that we could mesh, rather than the conclusion of being an unfortunate personality clash. The sadness that comes over me when knowing that we're total strangers for the sake of my healing. How a danger trigger I feel within the painful shock in my gut when I see your picture in social media passing and interacting. The heaviness I feel from your beautiful smiling image lingers within me and fucks me so good. With your dragon phallus slowly inserted in me, but starts pumping me and having me shivering and coming. How that thought becomes a guilty pleasure, but an interference with the healing process. But just looking back at how fascinating I would be when I would hear the other accents of Tennessee when you interact. How you would always send pics and converse with your Sassy pants cat. The awkward but cute pauses you make when you respond back to me. I even started to miss how I made you spoiled and you saying that you love talking to me. How you would say that my voice is very soothing. How, shit, it makes me wonder. Gotta get back on it. It makes me wonder after how our rainstorm was so heavy. Have you ever thought that this end would be a reality? Wait. That's not what I meant to say. What I want to say is, do you miss the positive connection that we did had? Hell, do you in fact miss me? I'm not going to lie. The connection that was positive, filled with love, intimacy, good energy, and talking and poetry. And you, the air that kept the earth alive, I do miss. In fact, I do miss the collaboration of our zodiac elements. All the looking backs, more that I can list. But this healing process is so painful to adjust. These healing waves, I tell you, this sister earth is filled with them. But I guess this is what happens when I'm having a hard time getting you out of my system. Healing. Yeah, it's going to take a little while longer. But please understand and forgive me for saying, I just want this nostalgic but masochistic torture to be over. Ashe. I hope y'all enjoyed that piece. And this was spoken from the heart. And I guess you could say it's kind of a closure piece, if you will, but just a release. It's a release poem. And with poetry, it's always best to release what's going on, in the most artistic, spoken word kind of way. And that's what I did. And it was resonating in me so deeply that I just said, you know what, Tiff, you need to let it out. I don't know. I just had a thought. And I'm glad I wrote that piece. And and in case you guys ask, did you send it to the person that you once talked to? Yeah, I did. No response. Go figure. But it is what it is. And I'm grateful that she read it. So, and I just got to move on from here. Or from there. And everywhere. Right? So, But, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that. And more will come. Like I said, it's NaPoWriMo, National Poetry Writing Month. So I do want to lay it on you guys. And, ooh, yeah. I'm just reflecting. And I'm just very grateful that I do feel the peace. I do feel at peace, and it's about fucking time. Oh, gosh. I'm good. And so it is. Poetic Old Soul signing out. And thank you guys for watching. Please comment, subscribe, turn on the notification button, all that good stuff. Y'all already know the tea. All right, y'all. More will come. Peace.